Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip. Today I am joined by my friend Havant, and we're going to cast an ETF2L game on Gravelpit. Havant, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty great.
Do you want me to call you Havant or by your real name?
It doesn't really matter. You can just call me Havant, I guess.
Alright, that's cool. But yeah, so we're here on Gravelpit. It is a game from March. It is Black Lumberjacks United versus One Run Wonders, and real quick we'll go over that roster. On blue, we have Normaester as Medic, Fantin as Sniper, Beef as Heavy, Fishbowl is Soldier, Dizza is Spy, Nafiv is Nafiv is Pyro, Fabur is Scout, Nada is Demoman, and Najunin is Engineer. Why don't you go over One Run Wonders Red Team real quick?
Alright, so as Medic we have Reservoir Dog, on Soldier we have Vigi, on Scout we have Pipsqueak, on Spy we have Deox, on Engineer we have Wig, on Sniper we have Mark, Pyro is Thunder Sin, Heavy is Tomu, and their Demoman is I don't know how to say that.
Yep,
Panamera Tunnelblick.
Yep, that sounds good to me. So we're already starting and seeing a little bit of a fight going on here at A. It looks pretty typical as Blue send in some of their lighter classes in, and Red is just defending with their lighter classes. Actually, it's a little atypical now because we have Najunin as Inji building a level 3 sentry right there. So you're an Inji main. Unusual. So we're probably gonna talk a lot about Inji stuff here. So what do you think about that?
I don't know, I guess it's good for distraction, but at the end of the day, on Gravelpit, the reason everyone builds on B is because B is an easier point to hold. So if he goes down here and doesn't have time to set up on B, it's going to be a problem for his team. So it could work, but it's really risky.
Oh, but it is the blue engineer, so it's offensive level 3.
It's the blue. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm completely out of my mind then.
Well, it's a really
I don't know,
I mean,
it is really offensive play. If he could put it up on C, because I'm assuming they're gonna push through the BC connector. If he put it up there, it could probably provide some nice defense for his team. Plus, if he can get that up and keep it up while they cap B, he's gonna have a level 3 up on last. It's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like he's on the move with it, so it's not a bad idea. We'll see how that develops. But yeah, like you were saying before, nobody really defends A with the level 3 sentry anymore. B is so much easier. So that's pretty much what we're seeing right here.
Yeah, Wig's he's doing his job, just wrangling that gun. He does have the Rescue Ranger, so I don't know if he's going to do anything with that. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it could be interesting. Rescue Ranger, of course, will pick up your stuff from far away. I've seen some pretty good uses of it, but right now we have this Uber coming in, popped on a blue demo man saying a lot of spam and stickies, and then a sap comes down. Down goes the sentry gun. Wig is still alive, though. His dispenser is still alive, too, so we'll see how that lasts. But Normaester and Beef, the heavy, going down for blue, so not a lot of heavy classes left here. We do have the engineer, or the Pyro on point, flamethrow in his best. But B takes so long to cap. It doesn't look like he will be able to do this, as Red still has a bit of player presence, especially on the roof.
Yeah, Red's Demo Man, Pan, I'm just gonna call him Pan. He's really low right now, so he's probably not in this battle right now. And so is their Pyro. They're both very weak, so they probably won't be able to defend this point. They're getting some respawns now, so if they really want to, I guess they could. It's just going to be a little difficult. Their medic did go down, but both medics actually went down, so the Uber is pretty much even right now. So,
yep, B is capped right there. At the time of 3 minutes is pretty darn fast.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Reservoir was actually caught out there with his heavy, but they did manage to get back alive. Reservoir Dog. Okay. So yeah, nice cap right there. Blue, we'll see if they can continue that momentum to cap C, which is one of the harder points to cap here. But then if you get on there.
We have a Red Soldier Vigi. He's in a sneaky little hiding spot up in the rafters, the BC connector. So let's see if he can get anything done with that. That's a sneaky spot.
That is. Oh, here comes the blue Uber, who is probably going to try to force.
The Uber's already popped.
Yeah. So, unfortunate, but interesting idea right there. But Blue Uber fading off pretty quickly there down, and VG coming in from behind then, so using his position to just stay put and then take out that Uber once it faded. A good job right there from VG, as a pretty good defense going on for one round wonders right here.
Pipsqueak getting a nice kill right there on Fishbowl. Gets another good one on Beef right there. He's been doing a pretty solid job this round. He's been watching his flank, and he's been attacking the enemies, and he's been getting some nice picks. So it's really helping this defense for his team.
Yeah, just saw him help his medic take down Dizza right there. Spoiler alert: this game did happen in the middle of the season, but several of these guys were elected to the All-Star game. Pipsqueak among them, Mark as well. So these guys, at least respected among their peers as being some of the top players in or for UGC. I'm sorry, this is ETF2L, but yeah, for UGC they were there. But yeah, Pipsqueak definitely doing well.
So we have both medics with 100% Uber. So we're gonna see if they're going to what the blue team's gonna do. If Vigo's going back to his spot. Let me just get on the blue medic right here. He's holding in that connector on the left side. Oh, and they pop their Uber in. And the gun is going down. It's down. Uber still popped. Heavy got popped way up into the air there.
Red's still holding on to the Uber right there. They haven't popped yet. They lost a lot of players. Only 4 up right now for one round wonders. One of them is the medic, and he is all alone on the point. He's going to have to pop because there's that level 3 sentry gun aimed right at C. Oh, man.
Oh, wow. That is crazy.
Spy stealing some of that Uber.
That was a valiant effort on his part.
Oh, man. Absolutely crazy there. And then Reservoir Dog realizes he Ubered the Spy there for a while. Did you enjoy your Uber? He asks opposing Spy. Or opposing
so
Spy.
5:49. That's a pretty decent time on Gravelpit. You can definitely, if you set up a really great hold, you can see times of 12 minutes or even upward of that. Right. So it's definitely a pretty good time. It's not unbeatable, but it's TC is gonna have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, that's the one round. Are you looking at Reservoir?
Yes.
Only people tagged up.
I was looking at
the correct
Reservoir
team.
Dog. Okay.
Yeah, Tamu and I think Reservoir might be Ringers. Tamu definitely is. He's from Team Mean Mode, another Euro team. And then I think Blue, who are Lumberjacks United. So yeah, Blue. But I think they're all regular players right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 5:49, not too shabby. I have seen Sal cast a match that was like 2 minutes and 50 seconds on Gravelpit Highlander. That was the best thing ever. I'll link that in chat or in the description because that was just so amusing. Anyway, we do have Blue rolling out here. Pipsqueak taking down his opposing scout, so gaining some pretty significant ground here on B. He's going after the sniper now, and Fantan going down, so Pipsqueak already with a 2K in the first few seconds. So they're helping his team push forward onto B. A. Sorry.
Wig was trying to move his level 3 sentry up to A, but Dizza got a nice backstab on him while he was carrying it. So no level 3 offensive shenanigans yet.
Yet is the key word right there. Red all set up and waiting for Blue's push on B. Looks pretty standard. So we'll see what Blue can do with this push on B. There we go. Now, one of the strategies is to sometimes send a jumper, like a soldier or demo, to B and just try to force the pop while the other team members are going for the cap on A. That hasn't happened, but now we actually do see this jumper coming in that's paying the demo.
With the caver.
Completely denied right there, but not a bad idea.
It was a valiant effort. He tried for it. At least he tried.
At least he tried. There you go. I mean, and he's going to respawn in time for this push. So, especially on offense, no harm in trying right there.
No, it's worth a try. It's always worth a try in certain situations.
And we've been seeing a lot of that in Highlander, especially UGC soldiers have been just bombing and suiciding like crazy this past season. So a lot of fun to watch. I think it's influence of sixes, but I don't know. That is just
Red Sentry going down, and I don't see what killed him, but the Red Engineer went down too. And their Pyro tried to take it out with the home wrecker, but it just got spammed out because he wasn't there to save it. So no sentry gun defending B right now. So let's see how that's gonna affect their defense. As blue seems to be coming in now.
Looking a little bit cautious, actually. Red didn't lose too many players in that Uber exchange, so they still have quite a bit of player presence here at B, which will stop. I mean, it is effectively stopping their push. And already, Engineer Nijunen has a level 2 up, so
It's very fast.
yeah, that's really fast.
I'm assuming he has a teleporter up. Yeah, he has a tele up, so he just respawned and went back to work as soon as he could.
Good engine.
Very good sign.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a soldier battle up on the roof going on. Seems to be backed off right now. Fishbowl going down. I think both soldiers actually went down there, so I don't know if they killed each other, but it was an exchange.
Regardless, yeah, they're both dead. We'll get those respawns, of course, VG coming up a little bit sooner as offense. And we do have this Uber coming in from the CB connector. Some nice air blasting work and pressure from the sentry gun, but in comes the demo with the caber trying to get the sentry out. And not sure what happened there with Pain.
On their Pyro, which is a pretty good good choice right there. Completely denied blue team's Uber coming in, so it did a good job there. It's always nice to see Pyro Ubers in Highlander. It's one of those things where it's kind of a beautiful sight.
It is, yeah, especially that M2 work, and then if they can, or if they're being defensive, the M2 work, but then offensively, if we have a good switch between the shoddy or the extinguisher, just being able to get that flames, and then one of those hits is always really satisfying.
Yeah. Pyro is definitely one of those classes. It's very versatile. It can be a defensive class when needed, and it can be an offensive class when needed. And I know both of these Pyros seem to be very good at both of these skills.
Yeah, now we're seeing a minute 30 left, which is not a lot of time. That's going to barely give you time. I mean, that's going to give you time for one Uber. Reservoir is at 100% now, so they may have time for two, but they need to make a perfect push here for B. Otherwise, they will not have enough time for C. So Heat is turning up on one-round wonders. We'll see if they can pull off some perfection here on a push. But it's going to be very, very difficult because Red is all set up again with that level 3.
Yes, they have pretty much only this one chance, and if it doesn't work out too well, then it's probably going to be this round going to the red team right here. So we have Demo on roof. He's just kind of trying to take out the sentry gun, which is still up and still harassing. He gets pressured by a soldier up here, but he's still up and he's still trying to get this. And we have rest of red team seem to be putting up a pretty good defense. Blue just cannot get to this point right now.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be it for this round. One-round wonders.
Yeah.
Not able to take this round as their wonder round, but definitely still have a chance as we're ticking down the last 30 seconds. I think physically impossible because it takes like over 30 seconds.
I think it might take all of that time just to cap B.
Yeah.
B is not a slow cap.
Yeah, it looks like we're running out of time and won't be able to go into overtime or anything like that. So Black Lumberjacks United will take this first round. We'll go ahead and call it now.
Now.
Now. There we go. All right. So we'll be back with the next round.